your boy Keenan here from OPTi Precision, and guess what? We're live in the shop today, straight out to the ATL. And guess what? Special guest. We got our boy Shelly in the building, and we talking Mass Dominic 2024. We talking Fantasy Track 2020. Big mashup coming, so let's see what we got coming for you guys in store.
Boom, you already know. We're in the OPTi HQ today with the main man Shelly, right? I'm going to talk a little bit about how this partnership came to effect and what's the future looking like. So we got a few questions and we're going to dive right to it. Shelly, how are you feeling today, sir?
Well, it's really a pleasure and an honor to be in the headquarters. You know, finally, it's been a long time coming that I have to visit the headquarters and I see where the specs that I always rock, where they're coming from.
Right.
First of all, you know, and just represent and know we have a mission and we're on a mission to let the people know what's up for Fantasy Tribe, you know.
Lovely, and I appreciate it. And I want to backpedal a little bit just to the beginning, right? When we initially had the conversation about partnering up. And, you know, let's tell the people a little bit about how it really birthed, right? What really, you know, started this whole partnership and that eyewear with, you know, Fantasy.
You know, it was only right to team up with an eyewear company that also provides uniqueness to the picture. And, you know, how do we take a unique product and then make it up with the picture? Because to be honest, the eyewear of OPTi Precision and that collaboration is not really about Fantasy Tribe. It's about the picture, you know, the individual man and woman in the band, you know, and how that is going to make them feel. So, yeah.
I love it. And just to echo a little bit, you know, all the right words, right? Uniqueness, that's what we strive for. Really having that customized look, right? Because we have several pairs of shoes, several pairs of pants, right? Same as eyewear. But more so the clinical piece, right? To have somebody protected on the clinical side as the fashion side as well, right?
Yeah.
I like it. So just looking to the future, right? 2024 is coming, full steam, right? They're kind of looking hot. And, you know, going into 2024, what you envision, what's that partnership going to look like as we go on years and beyond?
Well, you know, for 2024, right now we have a blueprint from last year.
Okay.
You know, from this year actually, from 2023, we have a blueprint. And now we're just trying to tighten up on the design of what that blueprint is. And that, when I say that blueprint, that's Fantasy Tribe, but that's also the partnership between us. And you know, 2024 is going to be the year where our theme is erratic under the weather. You know, and you can imagine being under the weather, but also behind this lens. You know,
I like it.
Imagine what that's going to mean for the average patron of Fantasy Tribe. Imagine the confidence that's going to boost in them. And you know, just like last year, and even with more attention and detail right now, you can maybe touch a bit more on that, but the average patron is not going to have, you know, a sunglasses that matches and complements their costume color palette.
Man,
you know, that's important.
That is huge. And I don't know if you want to give the people a sneak behind the curtain, but the quality this year, I mean, the options is just pretty big. Do you want to give them a pick, or you want them to wait till Carnival to get that out?
We'll let them wait, but we can talk a bit about it. You know, it's 3 layers. You know,
right.
The style, the colors matter. You know, right. And then what makes me feel great is the packaging. You know, the packaging is very welcoming. It feels warm. It doesn't feel like we're just pushing that new package for you.
Right.
It makes me feel like, you know, this is a token of appreciation from OPTi Precision and Fantasy Tribe in your package.
I like it, and I want to, you know, add some to that, because most times, traditionally, you have a sunglasses for Juve.
Yeah.
You jump up and you throw it away.
You throw it away, we don't know.
But you strive on quality, right? And the objective is to have an eyewear that can go beyond Carnival, right?
Yeah.
Top quality, right? And me, I'm big on clinical, and my brother is big on the fashion, so I had to mend in the middle.
Yeah.
So outside of the fashion look, you have a really high customized lens to help with the clinical aspect. But I know most people don't like, want to hear about that.
Yeah.
But that's a piece on it, right?
Yeah, that's a piece on it.
But yeah, just to tie things up, Shelly, I mean, you know, going forward, as you see us growing, what are some of the things you can see, you know, going differently in the future?
Well, honestly, you know, we have a platform that caters to a wide audience, not just the Fantasy Tribe audience, you know, but we have Signal Band, we have Shelly as almost adjacent brands, you know, and you can see, you know, the numbers. We talk hundreds of Fantasy Tribe, but for Illumination and for Signal Band and Carnival, we're talking thousands.
Yes.
You know, so maybe in the future we could start to talk about how we start to cater to thousands.
Right.
That's a different manufacturing process, you know,
Yes, yes,
by
yes.
itself. But we can start to talk about that. But at the end of the day, I feel like the next step also is, you know, creating that presence of the precision on the ground,
Right.
you know, on the ground, and you know, that presence at the event. We have 6 events, so that means we have 6 opportunities for people to connect with the brand. And that's the next step. You know, how do people? Yes, they're gonna get this and they're gonna go home. No, not this. They're gonna get the OPTi Precision Eyewear, and you know they're gonna go home and they're gonna have that for life. But we want them to connect to the brand somehow. You know, so the presence at the events. And, yeah, man.
I like it, and just to put some icing on the cake, I know, you know, Shelly as well as, you know, Signal Band stands for a lot of giving back, right?
Yeah.
And philanthropy is a huge piece, not just with the carnival, but outside of that, right?
Yeah.
We can also partner with giving back to the schools, giving back to the areas in need, you know, looking at different options of where we can support, you know, vision in a whole, right? It's a whole vision approach. So outside of fantasy, you know, you'll be an outlet, but we can just come in and just, you know, have a, you know, blueprint in different parts of Dominic and really support the community as well. So boom.
Already, it's all about Fantasy Tribe 2024, erratic, under the weather, Fantasy Tribe, OPTi Precision, signing out.
Boom. You already know.
Shop them!
Boom.